Whoever starts the negotiation has the advantage. That's golden rule number 4 of negotiating. Bottom line, whoever sets that first set of figures, when you sit down to work that car deal, that's who's going to win in the negotiation. That's why it's so critical not to be talking price on the lot. As soon as you find out the customer wants to be at $300 a month with 0 down, who has the advantage? The customer does. They just dumbed us down. Look, the first one to show any numbers should be us. We need to be able to bypass. Look, I know some of you guys think that you're being nice to find out what they want to spend a month and what their budget is, but really, you're setting yourself up to fail in the negotiation. You're setting yourself up to turn a frictionless negotiation into a full friction negotiation, because it becomes a grind. You lose all credibility. When when they say $300 a month, 0 down, now you bring out that they're going to put $8,000 down at $786 a month. What the hell do you think the customer's thinking of you? What's wrong with you? Are you not listening? We told you. You asked us. We told you. Now you're bringing these numbers out? I mean, what other industry would do that? I mean, if you went into Best Buy and you wanted to buy a big screen TV. If you didn't buy it on Amazon, you went to Best Buy instead because you wanted to drive it home that day. And you went in there and there was a 72-inch TV in there, and you're like, whoa, that's badass. But there was no price on it. And the salesperson came up to you and said, well, make me an offer. What are you willing to spend on this thing? Well, what would you tell them? Yeah, you'd freaking lowball them. I don't know, I'll give you $500. And if they looked at you and said, are you crazy? This is a $3,000 TV. You can't get it for $500. What would you be thinking? Well, why the hell did you ask me the question? I mean, it's the old saying, there is no such thing as stupid questions. Homer Simpson said it. There is no such thing as stupid questions, just stupid people asking questions. Now, I don't know if that's true, but man, we go out there and we wonder why we piss customers off because we ask them this information. It's like in F&I. I would never sell it in F&I that way. The customer sits down and say, folks, just so I can present you the proper extended service contract, how much would you be willing to spend per month on one? I would never say that. Customer would be like, well, I'll give you $5. I'd have to say, well, you can't buy an extended service contract for $5. Okay, well, we'll take our chances. How do they do it in F&I? Look, F&I makes as much, if not more, per copy than we do on the car itself. And keep in mind, F&I is selling air. They're selling air that we hope they never have to breathe because bad things happen. Cars break, other stuff happens, total loss of the car. But they're making $2,000, $3,000 in F&I, and they're selling air. How do they sell? Well, they investigate, find the customer's driving habits, how long they keep the cars, what type of driving they do, who does the driving. Then they present and demonstrate a fully protected payment to a customer based on that customer's driving habits. And when they close on them, they close on the smallest dollar amount, the payment, $48.76 a month to have your car have a fully protected payment. But we think on the lot, we got to find out what they want to spend before we would present numbers. That would be like the F&I manager saying, how much you want to spend on this service contract so I can present you the right one. No, reverse this thing. I don't care what they want to spend until I get the value higher than the price. First person that sees the numbers, we show the customer numbers, start at the top, work our way down, have it built-in victories in that negotiation, and you will walk away from your negotiation where you and the customer both feel like you won. That's delivering an exceptional experience.